Hi guys, Brian and Janet here. We're on 3 Mile Beach. We call this Sandblast Beach because every time we've been here it's been really windy, and today it's fairly calm. So we're going to try out some spiced apples. We just got these back in stock, and we had these a couple of years ago and they were really good. These are made by Wornick Company, and I think last time we had them from Ameriqual. So we're going to try these out and let you know if they're as good as we remember.
This is a really nice pouch because instead of having the notches at the long end, this has the notches so that you can open it up and spoon it out very nicely. I appreciate these kinds of pouches. Can't wait to try the new spiced apples. Last time we didn't keep them in stock very long. They were good sellers, quick sellers, and everybody loved them.
Let's see what that looks like.
Oh,
yeah, big chunks of apple. Okay.
Just, you know, like chunky applesauce without mashing up the apples. Oh, they smell really good. Cinnamony. They're tart. And there's a little odd texture to the apple. It's hard to explain. It's just like applesauce without the apples being munched up. It's good.
Let's see one of the pieces. Okay.
It's tart. With a sweet kick at the end. I like them, but I don't think I like them quite as well as the original spiced apples. There's not as much cinnamon flavor in these as the other ones. Doesn't mean I'm not going to eat it. It's still good, but with the last spiced apples being a 5 or a 6 out of a 5, I give these maybe, you know, a 4 to not quite a 4.5. Good, but not over the top awesome. But they're still good.
So my first reaction is, it looks like these pieces are bigger than I remember. That is like a whole apple slice. Oh. This is a little bit more tart than I remember, but I actually like it less sugary. I think this is very similar to apple pie without the crust. And I think this would be really good with some ice cream on it. Try another bite here. And this almost has a slight, almost like a slight lemon meringue pie kind of flavor to it. A little bit of a zing, like it's got lemon in it. So it's definitely not as sweet. I'm not saying it's bad. It's different than what we used to have. It's still very good. Janet mentioned it doesn't have as much cinnamon, and I kind of remember the other one having more of a cinnamon taste to it. But I'd say all in all, this is a pretty good side dish. And as far as a 1 to 5, I'd say this is probably a good solid 4 in the ballpark. About a 4. I do like it, and I certainly like it better than applesauce. But Janet seems to think that the raspberry applesauce is better than regular applesauce, and I just don't know.
I love the raspberry applesauce. It's on the very sweet side in comparison to the new spiced apples, which are, you know, quite tart. Not awful, not over the top good. But I would eat these new spiced apples over the regular applesauce any day. Applesauce is applesauce, you know.
Well, that's about it for Janet and me, Epicenter Brian, signing out.